Well, breaking news, Hannah Kobayashi has been found. The last we heard, Hannah's aunt said that she was heading to Mexico to search for her niece. Well, it appears she found her. That's great news, isn't it? And all of this on the 1 month anniversary, and she has since made contact, perhaps with her aunt's phone, with the rest of the family. But Hannah hasn't quite come out of hiding, in the sense that we know no more than that. There are no pictures. We don't know where Hannah is, except she's in Mexico. And of course, this raises a bunch of additional questions.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear. Thoughts build up until I can't feel. My mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear.
Hello and welcome to True Crime Rocket Science, the most authentic voice in true crime. So a couple of questions that arise out of Hannah being found safe is, firstly, what's going to happen to the GoFundMe money? I mean, it's almost $50,000 that was raised to search for Hannah, much of this when America was under the impression that something had happened to Hannah, that there was foul play or something, and that the police needed to investigate the case kind of in that sense, rather than that she'd wandered off, that this was all intentional. Some of those donors apparently want their money back as well. And that also raised another question, should Hannah get some of it herself? Number two, will she return home? Hannah's been in Mexico for barely a month. Will she return from there? Will she return with her aunt, perhaps to New York for Christmas in New York, or to Hawaii? Or will she stay in Mexico and perhaps family members might pay her a visit? Bear in mind, the third critical issue here is that does she know about her dad? And this is definitely where one can really sympathize with her and sympathize with the family's request for privacy and understand Hannah's own feelings about just wanting to process what is happening without a camera in her face. And so I don't think there's been a funeral so far. Will Hannah at least return home to pay her respects to her father? And how does she feel about her dad's passing? Well, at this point, we can only speculate about that. But it's likely she feels bad about it. She feels probably quite sensitive about it. Perhaps she even feels guilty about it. Number four, family Christmas. Will Hannah spend Christmas with her family after the funeral? That's assuming that she does go there. And I think I would assume that she would. And will there be an attempt to heal the wounds, to start the new year afresh? Will the whole family come together and sort of take hands and sort of hug it out? And then another question that we can't help asking, given the whole arc of the story, will the LAPD contact her? Will she be questioned about her ex, seeing as though he's still wanted by the authorities in Texas? Also, is the green card thing just water under the bridge? Or will the LAPD be knocking on her door as well? Now, the official statement from Hannah Kobayashi's family via their lawyer is that she's been found safe a month after she walked into Mexico and vanished in what police have called a voluntary disappearance. The statement reads, "We are incredibly relieved and grateful that Hannah has been found safe." And that was said in a statement via her sister, her mother, Sydney Kobayashi and Brandy Lee. And that was through their attorney, Sarah Azari. This past month, the statement continues, has been an unimaginable ordeal for our family, and we kindly ask for privacy as we take the time to heal and process everything we've been through. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who supported us during this difficult time. Your kindness and concern have meant the world to us. And that's where the statement ends. I'm not going to take it further than that, but our hearts are definitely with Hannah and with her family. It's good to know that there's a happily ever after, although it probably is bittersweet in many respects. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.